Only this video teaches you the perfect video to create title. All other videos in YouTube are not even close to official. Hi guys, let's learn how to make Salaar title animation as official movie using Blender and After Effects. No third-party plugins are being used. Here we create complete title from scratch. Just the Blender and add Salaar title reference and start modeling according to the title. If you are a beginner, you need not to worry. I have provided this model with animation in description below. Now open your Blender file, which I given in project file. I have modeled this using Salaar reference image from trailer. I love post complete 2-hour modeling video uncut very soon. So stay tuned. This model is completely UV unwrapped and textured using Quixel Bright textures. Then follow the steps. Here in texturing we use 2 metal textures from Bridge and mixed that in Blender. The models are unwrapped well so we get clear texture without any stretching. Then adjust color through color ramp and shading and rescale the texture so we get details. Basically in this scene we have having a camera and 6 lights set up, where we have subtle light coverage from all the direction. Using area light gives you bit studio type of feel. In this lighting setup we use light transition from 0 to maximum, so we can get dark to bright transition. Using keyframe you make this from 0 frame to 140 frame. Basically this helps us to have dramatic feel. Placing light below the title just to increase the light fall and bevel. And one area light from front enhances the light in scene. As you can see, main light is from right side in original title video. So we placed one light from right and one from top. You need not to worry, everything is given. After placing Salaar 3D letter we need to animate. As we can see in original video, 3 letter rotate clockwise and other anti-clock. Basically this denotes opening up box kind. So we choose angle 80 for left and -80 for right and place keyframe at 0. Do subscribe to my channel, every subscription boosts my confidence to create more such videos. Now for exporting the scene we chose Cycles render engine where we can get realistic shadows. Having good amount of samples is important. Use filmic color space and choose high contrast. And here we will render in PNG sequence as to maintain good color quality. Then choose go to firm and press transparency check mark so we can get transparent title. Then choose file path where you need to export the sequence and then hit render animation and wait for your computer to work. You can skip the Blender process if you are beginner to Blender. You can directly start with After Effects as the Salaar exported file is also included in the project file given below. If you any doubts, do message me in Twitter, my DM is open for all. Now open After Effects and import the given exported PNG sequence from the Blender. Then you import required dust and atmosphere particles to match out the official title. Then you create new composition as 1920 by 1080 with 24 frames per second. Then drag the Salaar footage to main comp. In this video I will show you an easy technique to put dust behind logo without masking using a simple trick. Then drag dust file to the comp and place dust video below Salaar logo. I cannot share this footage as it has royalty rights, find similar footage in websites. Then for above Salaar footage add tint and put complete black. Now change the dust matte to alpha inverted. You can clearly see that we have masked out dust with topmost accuracy. Then duplicate Salaar logo footage and place in above. Now we have clear footage and dust behind it. Next resize the dust footage and place according you comfort. Then mask out dust footage using pen tool. Feather the mask and resize it as we don't get harsh edge. Then duplicate matte footage along with dust and place behind different text. Then replace the dust footage with other footage to get some variation. For that select the footage and hold Alt and drag other footage over the previous one. Then continue this process even with atmosphere footage so you get subtle smoke feel. Next we will add our multi-language title. As we can see, this look is a 3D title but it is not actual 3D. This process is little complicated, we'll show this in next video tutorial. If you are here, do subscribe and like the video and share with friends. Now just look at the bevel and quality of the title we created. It just resembles the same as official. You can clearly see bevel edges. And the dust and smoke behind the title with perfect masking. You can also notice our lights catching bevel well. If you need, you can add any grunge background and add black and white tint. And decrease its opacity between 10 to 20%. Adding background gives little depth to the scene. But it's my personal choice to keep complete dark to create that epic feel. Now continue adding dust particle as I shown before. Follow same step and add same as original video. Masking these smoke or dust according to the placement is as it must be close to reality. Make sure you don't overdo and make things messy. Now basic post-production is: add a curve and just to give bit exposure. Then add subtle glow with 0.5 intensity and 100 radius and 70 threshold, then copy glow twice and increase the radius. Basically this is technique to add subtle deep glow. Then add force motion blur as it make text animation bit realistic and blend it in. Then add unsharp mask, basically this will sharpen the scene with 50 number given in column. Then press Ctrl+M and choose exporting format and choose path and hit export. Usually I export in PNG format and then match to audio in Premiere Pro. So finally we have the Salaar title animation just like official trailer.